friends and express their individuality. When they learn to play some music, act or paint or dance or write creatively.
Hot from the toaster and filled with the essential creative thinking skills of an 18th century musical genius, Mozart Toasties are an important part of an arts-healthy childhood. Studies show that involvement in the arts helps kids increase test scores and promotes academic achievement. Feed your kids the arts. For 10 simple ways to learn how, visit AmericansForTheArts.org. The arts. Ask for more. Brought to you by Americans for the Arts, the NAM Foundation, and the Ad Council.
Back here at Miller Field right now, 2-1. Chamber leads over the Lions, but a very slightly lead. And we got a new pitcher. DJ Coleman is coming in, pitching for the Lions. And I'm kind of questioning, why are they taking Jacob Morris out so quickly, because actually he was pitching a pretty good game.
I don't know. DJ Coleman, a big right-hander, goes to the mound. We got it's a good ball game, 2-1 here in the bottom of the fifth inning. Going to see who's coming to the plate for CC. A defensive struggle here. Great ball game. I love ball games like this. I love these close ball games. 2-1 like that, I love them. I'm not a big fan of those slaughter rule, 12-2s and stuff like that. But I like these close ball games. Here we go.
Yeah, I'll take a close game over a blowout any day of the week, that's for sure.
All right. Trying to find out. I apologize out there in radio land and TV land and internet land because they didn't know we didn't get any lineups, so we're doing the best we can.
Yeah, unfortunately, Blackstone hasn't been that great on lineups this year. I hate to say it, but one of those things you just kind of learn to deal with around here.
Yeah. And we're not in a very, like I say, we're in a very awkward place to sit.
That looks like Pumphrey going at the bat now.
Yep, that is Drew Pumphrey leading things off here against DJ Coleman, excuse me. Swing and a miss. That was some smoke.
DJ is gunning that thing down there.
Gun there, didn't he?
Well, he's got to get past Pumphrey. Pumphrey's probably the best batter on the chamber right now.
Probably so. No balls, one strike to Pumphrey.
Yep,
here in the bottom of the fifth.
Yep, he needs speed to get it past him.
That's going to be a ball. One ball, one strike. Nobody out here to the leadoff batter, Chris Pumphrey. He's going against Mr. DJ Coleman. Big right-hander on the mound. Pumphrey got some power in the lineup. He's got 2 home runs on the year. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss. And I'm going to tell you, DJ Coleman has come to pitch so far. Of course, this is only the 4th pitch he's made, but he's got 1 ball, 2 strikes. And he's throwing the ball rather fast.
DJ's got a good fast pitch if he doesn't get wild with it.
I'm going to see. I got her text. I got to see, okay?
All right, that's 2 balls, 2 strikes to Pumphrey. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Pumphrey, the leadoff batter here in the bottom half of the fifth, and a 2-1 ball. That ball is going to be fouled right to us. It almost hit the white elephant. Going to check on our camera lady.
Yeah, see if Heather's okay up there.
You okay, Heather? And they want to get that ball mighty bad.
Well, I'm not worried about Heather. I'm worried about our
camera.
Our fabulous Southside Sports radio cameras. All right, here comes a full count pitch coming up from DJ.
All right, here we go.
I'm just kidding, Heather. Just kidding.
Here's the pitch. Ooh, hit him.
Ugh.
I hit him after he'd hit something else. I don't know how they're going to score that, but.
Oh, come on.
It should be ball 4 anyway.
Well, how did that happen? I don't understand that part.
Okay, we're going to reset. We got 3 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss.
DJ strikes him out.
Struck him out. And that's a big out for DJ Coleman, buddy.
Wait a minute, he called that on a foul. He must have snipped it.
Yeah, it was a very small snip if it was. One
Did you see
small
a snip, Rob? Did you see a foul? Robbie says yeah. So.
One small snip for Pumphrey Kind. Keeps him alive.
One small. Yeah. Oh, boy. Keeps him in there.
It's getting long. There's a bitch. He fouled that one off. Okay, 3 balls, 2 strikes. It's been a long day, folks. Long day. Pumphrey steps back in. 3 balls, 2 strikes. In a 2-1 ball game here in the bottom half of the 5th inning. That's going to be low, and he's going to finally come down to first base on a base on balls. And he's going to, he wanted to think about it, going down to second base, but he stayed there. This is going to bring up RD, right?
Yep, Ryan Dalton is up.
Ryan Dalton.
Struck out last time, but
struck out.
If Ryan, of course, DJ has got to be able to really throw it down there to Ryan and be able to at least hit the corners.
Pumphrey looking at second base mighty hard, but that.
Johnny, what'd you say?
So,
swing and a miss,
strike,
and
swing and a miss.
Johnny, what'd you say?
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Nothing above the hands.
Here we go.
We can hear the coaches of the Lions talking and right there for our guest, Mike.
No balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch.
That one went out.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, that one went outside and trying to hit the corners of Ryan. Ryan's a power hitter. You got Pumphrey on board on first base.
Pumphrey on first. Here's the pitch from DJ Coleman. That's a little bit high. So we got 2 balls, 1 strike, nobody out. 1 runner on first on a 2-1 ball game.
Boy, this is why I question him taking out Jacob so quickly. I know DJ is a good pitcher, but he doesn't have. I don't think Coleman has got quite the control. That was in there for ball 3.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Doesn't have quite the control that Jacob Morris has. And if you're in a close game, 2-1 ball game, you can't afford to give up anything.
Exactly right.
Take a breath, bud.
2-1. Here we go. Here's the pitch. He steps out, gets time, steps back in. We got 3 balls, 1 strike. Nobody out here in the bottom of the 5th. Swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Good pitch, DJ.
Full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Nice pitching there, but that brings up a full count, though, to Ryan Dalton.
Here we go. Full count to Ryan Dalton. Pumphrey on first in a 2-1 ball game. Here we go. That's going to be low.
Walk 2 in a row.
2 straight walks now given up by Coleman. This is going to bring up.
See, this is where I'm trying to say is, like I said, DJ doesn't have quite the control.
Up to bat, Joshua Bronson.
And I just heard the coaches talking.
Joshua Bronson at the deck. We got 2 on, nobody out. Go Bronson.
That was in there for a strike, and that was low, but swung it out anyway.
Strike 1 for Go Bronson. The first baseman, number 21, Josh Go Bronson. Remember, he goes to Nottoway Intermediate School. Here's the pitch. Going to be high. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 on.
We heard the Lions coaches talking just a little while ago. Well, they want to save Jacob for the Rotary, but my goodness sakes.
Here's a chance to get a win. Why?
Here's a chance to get a win. I mean,
get a win.
Yep.
Get a win. Anyway, the pitcher, they're going to move up. Everybody's going to move up 50 feet on the double steal.
And this is what I was telling you. Now he's getting a little bit wild, see?
Yeah.
DJ is having trouble hitting the strike zone, and they got runners on no outs. Was runners on second and
he
third.
Did the right thing.
Here we go. Here's the pitch. Well, Bronson got a 2 ball, 1 strike count to Bronson. That's going to be a little bit low for ball 3. So we got 3 balls, 1 strike, nobody out, 2 runners on in a 2-1 ball game here in the bottom of the 5th. Mr. Coleman going to come set. Here's the pitch to Go Bronson. That's going to be low for a ball, and he's going to walk him, and that's going to load him up.
What did I tell you?
And this is not a pretty spot for Mr. Coleman, I'm going to tell you.
I will say Lions did have a chance, but you got bases loaded.
No outs.
You don't have none of your pitchers left. You done used up all of your pitchers. And now you got Nick Purnell coming up.
No, Nick Purnell's on deck.
All right.
I think this is Stephen
Yancey.
Come on, Blue.
Stephen Yancey at the plate. We got 1 ball, no strikes.
That
No,
looked like a strike to you.
Looked like a strike, but like I said, I'm just going to go by and see how it goes. 1 ball, no strikes. Bases full. That's going to be low for ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. Nobody out. Bases loaded on a 2-1 ball game here in the bottom of the 5th.
And there we go. Like we were saying, Coleman is having trouble hitting that strike zone.
Got some good speed, but it's not getting any in the strike zone. That's going to be
I was
low.
way outside.
Just a
Flying
bit
outside.
I watched.
Major League, huh?
Well, no, actually this week it was on HBO Sports. They interviewed Bob Uecker. They had a thing in him. And
There you go.
Finally hit in there for a strike.
2 more just like that.
3 balls, 1 strike. Anyway, getting back to
Just
Bob.
2 more like that.
They were talking about
Make him hit.
He probably could go anywhere and be a broadcaster that he wanted, but he stayed in Milwaukee. You got to admire people like that.
Well, they walked
him in
again and walked in a run.
So that makes it 3-1. Base is still loaded, and that's going to bring up Nick Purnell. Nick Purnell steps up with the bases loaded in a 3-1 ball game here in the bottom of the 5th, and no outs on that scoreboard.
Wake up, outfield. Wake up.
And
boy, I tell you.
here we go. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be for a ball.
Hate to say it.
1 ball, no strikes. Still nobody out. Base is still loaded.
Not moving a player down to second base. Taking your best pitcher out at a 2-1 ball game.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. You're right.
Just to try to play against a team that's going to win the division anyway.
You're right, John.
It just doesn't make any sense. And, Rotary's had very good success off of Jacob Morris, except for that first game.
Right. Here's the pitch. That ball is hit hard into right field, all the way to the bench, all the way to the fence. 1 run will score. 2 run will score. And that is 2 RBI single for Mr. Purnell. I'm going to give you a hand, buddy. Good hit.
Yeah, nice hit.
That was a nice hit.
That
thing makes it 5-1, and it's really coming to roost now.
Yep, that thing was hit and struck right past the second baseman, right on into the deep outfield. On a ground ball.
Well hit. 2 RBIs there. He's going to second base with the runner on third.
Oh, that was another wild pitch.
Yes, it was.
Like I said,
1 ball, no strike, nobody out.
DJ's good. DJ's a good pitcher, but I just don't think it was a time to bring him in.
I believe I'd have stayed with, like you said, I don't know.
I'd have stuck with Jacob Morris and kept the game close, at least close enough for 1 good play or 1 good home run. They got, what they got? They got next coming up. They've got
2 balls. 2 balls, 1 no strikes. I'm sorry, John.
Yep, they got Hunter McGraw coming up, Walker, DJ Coleman, and Jacob Morris coming up.
Right.
They got their front 4 coming up,
but the thing
of it now is, you put the game almost out of reach,
and there's still no outs.
And there's no outs. I just don't know.
Still no outs, but here we go. 3 balls, no strikes. Here we go. Here's the pitch. Strike 1.
I'm glad to see that one come down there, for DJ.
3 balls, 1 strike, no outs. 5-1 here in the bottom of the 5th. CC scoring 4 runs here so far. That ball is low. That's going to walk another run. No, it ain't going to walk a run, but it's going to.
Here comes Mr. Bozo getting ready to come out there, and
it's going to load the bases up again, I believe.
Yep. That loads the bases up, but he really don't have hardly. He don't have anyone else to bring in. He done used up every one of his decent pitchers.
Well, here's a good spot to find somebody, maybe.
But they're up by 4. I just don't understand that.
They're up by 4, but the base, I can't. What, they got to run on third still?
Yeah, you got
Okay.
bases loaded.
Bases still loaded, no outs. It's going to be tough. We're in the bottom of the 5th. Like you said, they scored all 4 runs, and it's still nobody out. And Mr. Bozo cups off, and we're going to stay with Coleman. I figured that because, like you said, they didn't really have anywhere else to go. So
Lighten up, John.
There's no one else that has any type of. And you're getting ready to have, pretty soon you're getting ready to have the Chambers' best pitchers
That's
come.
right.
I mean, best
Best
hitters
hitter.
coming out.
that ball is hit hard, but it's fouled.
Good cut, bud.
So
DJ said I'll take him any way I can get him.
no balls, 1 strike. That ball was hit hard, though. Here we go. Bases are full. Here's the pitch from Coleman. That's going to be ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Jamie Height, the batter.
This is
Graham
Jamie
Wilson on
Height.
deck.
1 ball, 1 strike to Jamie Height. That's going to be low for ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. Well, nobody out. Bases full. 5-1 here in the bottom of the 5th as CC is taking control of this ball game. And it was a good ball game up until this 5th inning. Well, it's still a good ball game. That ball is hit hard. Base hit all the way to the 5th, all the way in right field. That's 1 run will score, 2 runs will score. Here comes the runner. 3 runs.
Home, DJ, home.
Throw to D. He's safe at the plate. 3 RBI double. And that busted wide open. That makes it 8-1 here in the top of the 5th. Bottom of the 5th. And still nobody out.
Not surprising. DJ brought that one right down the middle
That ball was hit hard.
and was able to got everything on it. I think every lace on that ball was hit.
That was a good hit by Mr. Height. I'm going to tell you, that was a good hit. I believe this is Graham Wilkerson at the plate. He steps up with a runner on second base and Height.
And this is the problem.
No balls, no strikes, nobody out.
This is their back 7
Right.
who are hitting the ball right now. Are actually hitting the ball on DJ.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
And there's still no outs.
Cameron Reese on deck.
That will be, they got Cameron Reeks on deck to lead things off. Start here we go. Here's the pitch.
That was way high.
I couldn't see it because Mr. Lee is in the way. But we got 1 ball, 1 strike, nobody out in a 8-1 score here. 7 runs coming here in the bottom half of the 5th. And we still got a runner on second and nobody out. And I can't see nothing through Mr. Lee, so I'm going to count on.
All right, here comes the pitch from
It's
DJ.
the pitch. That's going to be
That looked like a pretty good pitch. They call it a strike?
2 balls, 2 strikes. It was a strike.
Yeah, that was a pretty pitch looking at the video thing
All
here.
right, 2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs in an 8-1 ball game here. Here's the pitch. Swing, no. It was a little low. 3 balls, 2 strikes, full count. Full count.
And this is one you can't
To
walk
Mr.
these
Wilkerson.
guys with Chamber, top of the lineup coming out. He
That's
did. He
gonna
walked
be
him.
Ball 4
Yep.
to Graham Wilkerson. That puts him on first and second with still nobody out. And that's going to bring up the minor leaguer, Cameron Reeks. And that means everybody knows who comes after him. That would be
Drew Pump.
Drew Pumphrey.
Up to bat, Cameron Reese.
Cameron Reeks. He's had a long day today. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Yeah, it continues to be long. I believe he got on base, though, last time.
Yeah. Here we go. 1 ball, 1 strike to Cameron Reeks. Here, no outs still.
They've actually, I think they batted around on
Yes,
their batting
they have.
order
Yes,
already
they have.
in this 1 inning.
Yes, they have. Strike two. 1 ball, 2 strikes, as we're still looking for the first out. Cameron Reeks, the left-hander. Here's a pitch from Coleman. That's going to be low. So we got 2 balls, 2 strikes, nobody out. Here we go.
I heard that.
That's high for ball 3. 2 balls, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Full count to Cameron Reeks, the leadoff hitter here. And like you said, they have batted around. This is his second time he batted this inning.
Yep. And it looks like he's going to get on base the second time this inning.
And he walked him. And we got a called time. And that's going to be Drew Pumphrey coming to the dish.
Well, there's nothing they cannot. Lines are out. It's just, I don't want to keep pounding it in. I know I'm saying it. But why in the world did the Lions would have kept the game close and they should have kept their main pitcher in?
Well, we don't know.
He only pitched for, 2 innings? 1 inning, 2 innings, and that's it?
At bat, Drew Humphrey.
Drew Pumphrey.
On deck, Brian Dalton.
Drew Pumphrey steps to the dish. Got Ryan Dalton on deck. We got no outs. Got runners. The bases are full here in the bottom half of the 5th inning, as the CC has really jumped out to 8-1. That ball is hit to the foul, to the first base side. So we got no balls, 1 strike, nobody out.
That pitch was a little bit outside, and Drew just didn't get the right part of the bat on it. But now Chambers got their main 2 power batters up.
Right.
And he's still got no outs.
No outs. That ball is low. 1 ball, 1 strike, no outs.
By the way,
Bases
walk here is
loaded.
going to walk in another
Yes,
run.
it will.
Bases are loaded with no outs.
Yes, it is. Anywho, here we go. Pumphrey. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Drew Pumphrey, who started pitching in this. He's the starting pitcher for the CC.
He did a great job, too.
But will not figure in this decision, though, because it was tied when he left. So
well, I see why. In a way, I do see why he did it, because you're in the 3rd inning, and you got Ryan Dalton, and Ryan's a good pitcher, and he's on, and if Ryan's on, and it's a great decision, because now going against the Rotary once again, you got all 3 of your pitchers.
Right.
Both of your pitches.
2 balls, 2 strikes to Pumphrey. Here's the pitch from Coleman. That's going to be for a ball. So with 3 balls, 2 strikes, full count to Pumphrey. This is his second at-bat of the inning. Here we go. Here's the pitch, low, and he's going to walk in a run, and that's going to put another run. That's going to make it 9-1, and no outs still up on the scoreboard. The bases are still loaded, and this is going to bring up Ryan Dalton.
Yep.
And bases
That Ryan Dalton.
are full, and Mr. Bozo is going to call time, and he's going to make a pitching change here, and it has to.
Well, he's going to pitch that.
But he has to make
the water boy.
He's got to change it, though. This is his second trip in his inning, right?
Well, he's got 3.
Oh, he got 3. Okay.
You go up there, it's the 3rd time you've got to change.
Okay. Anyway, we're going to see what's going on.
Well, here we go.
They did make a pitching change.
Now, this is interesting. Yep, is this the minor leaguer? This is a minor leaguer. They're going to let the minor leaguer pitch. Oh, he is major?
Yeah, he's major.
Okay, I thought it was a minor leaguer, small guy. Oh, boy.
That's, isn't that Devontae?
Yeah, we're going to take a quick break.
Yeah, let's take a break
Folks, we're going to be right back right after this.
These are not your ordinary doctors. They are the accounting surgeons. Allow them to show you the personal attention it takes in order to receive every single deduction you deserve. The accounting surgeons and crew are here for you all year long, not just January to May. Whether you need tax preparation, payroll work, or bookkeeping services, call the accounting surgeons today. 434-538-0595. They offer very reasonable rates along with their year-round service with a smile, located at 126 East Carolina Avenue in Crewe. The accounting surgeons are here for you. Phone 434-538-0595.
And we're back. And we do have a pitching change. I believe this is, who did we say it was?
I don't know who this guy is.
I think it's
number one, whoever he is.
number one. I think it's Walker.
Devontae Walker.
I think that's who it is. I may be wrong. Anyway, it's a pitching change, and we're going to reset things here for you. This has been a long fifth inning. The bottom half has been long anyway. It's
well, Devon
started out as 1-1 ball game. Now it is a 8-1, or is that 9?
Even the players are getting bored. They're all sitting out there. The umpire finally gets up off the ground.
R.D. Dalton steps up. The first pitch is a strike.
Oh, that's a ball.
No, ball.
They call it a ball, but it was close. Ryan has struck out both times today.
Yes, he has. Fouled away. 1 ball, 1 strike. Great catch in his stand there of a foul ball. Here we go. 1 ball, 1 strike. Nobody out.
What is going on? There's a big holdup now. You keep talking. I'll find out what's happening.
All right, I'll keep talking. Here we go. 1 ball, 1 strike. It's 8-1. Bases are full. We got a timeout pretty much.
I think they ran out of baseballs.
Is that what it ran out of baseball?
Yeah, this league's always on the edge, like two hits away from running out of baseballs. That's just the way the league is, You got to accept it and move on.
Well, there hadn't been any home runs. I don't know how could they lose them,
you want to stop giving away the hot dogs.
Is that what
they should have kept giving the hot dogs. They would never run out because kids would keep on returning for the hot dogs.
There you go. Here we go. While we got the break, I would like to remind everybody the All-Star tournaments are all coming up at the end of June.
Yep.
The girls' tournament will be in Dinwiddie County starting the 24th of June. The minor league tournament will be in Charlotte County starting July the 1st. And the major league tournament, which we're really looking forward to.
Hard hit. I was going to third base, but it's going to go foul on a high pop-up.
June the 8th will be the major league, and that will be in Lunenburg.
Yeah.
Hopefully see all you come out there. We're going to be there in some kind of form or fashion. Here we go, getting back to the ball game. We got 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss.
They got him.
Struck him out.
The pitcher's feeling pretty good about that right now, I imagine. He
did.
One of Chambers' better hitters out. Right?
First batter up, yeah. Here we go. Dalton is 0 for 3 tonight. 3 strikes. That brings up Joshua Gilbronson. And the first out finally put up on that scoreboard. Swing and a miss.
You know what? I think the pitcher is just so slow. They can't adapt to him,
I don't know, but regardless of what it is, it seems to be working for him. Here we go. Here's the pitch.
Oh.
That was a ball.
Yeah, that was high inside.
High and inside. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 doubt. Is that an 8 or a 9 up there? I believe it's
a 9.
Okay, we'll go 9-1 here in the bottom of the 5th. That
a little high.
A little high. Ball. So we got 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And some pitchers come in and doing a pretty good job, I got to say.
Devontae Walker has come in and got out. And here's the pitch from Devontae.
Outside.
Outside, ball 3. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And that's going
Doing
to
good, Devontae. Don't worry
be
about it,
full. But he does have an out. Joshua Bronson sitting in with full count here. That's going to be ball 4. Ball 4. That brings in another run, so that makes it 10-1 here in the bottom of the 5th. 1 out.
All right, Devontae, you can do it, bud.
Well, one thing, at least we got to see a different pitcher.
Yeah, well, they got
Actually, he's not doing really bad. First time I've ever seen him pitch this year.
All right.
He's not a real fast pitcher, but
No balls, 1 strike, 1 out. That ball is foul. So we got no balls, 2 strikes, way ahead now.
Devontae, you're doing good, man. Dunk it in there. You're doing good.
Come on. We get a little, let's give you some hand here. Let's go, Devontae. Devontae Walker, there's the pitch. And it's going to be high for ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One ball, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
well,
2 strikeouts.
boy, struck out Ryan Dalton of all things, and then strikes
Struck out
out.
Joshua Bronson.
Yeah.
This brings up Stevie Perkinson. Maybe we found a pitcher for the Lions in this. Whoa, that ball is hard hit
Ball game.
into center field.
Almost got the guy out at second
Yes,
base.
he did.
He's torturing him a little bit.
That was,
Ball game. Call it. Let's go.
that's the ball.
He did. He called it.
Why, that's not 10 runs.
Yep, that was 11. One runner came in. It's 11-1.
Okay, 11-1, so that's the ball game. All right. 11-1, they dreaded 10-run rule.
Don't tally around, son.
And
You
that's
gotta
going to
stand
end it.
anymore.
What started out a great ball game, John, but
That's right, you graduated, man. I think about
Well,
the 5th inning
Still don't
kind
tally around. I got to go to Denver.
of did them in, so.
Well, the thing is, the biggest thing is, the poor Lions, they only finished 1 ball game this entire year.
Right.
And that is actually against the Chamber. Chamber ended up beating them by a pretty big margin. But the thing is that at one point in time, I think the Lions had a good chance of pulling this one out.
Right.
And, of course, the pitching kind of went awry a little bit. And, did a couple of good hits. And actually, Chamber at that point really never looked back.
11-1, that ended. And we want to welcome and thank everybody for listening in tonight.
And tune in Friday.
Friday night.
Friday
We'll
night.
be back here Friday.
Yep, we'll be back here 7:30. All right, game time will start at actually 7 o'clock, the pregame show. At 7:30, I think they'll start the game. Depending if they got a minor league game, we'll do both of those. And it'll be, I think it's the Rotary is going to be going up against either the Lions or Chamber. I'm not sure because they changed the schedule around. But I believe it's going to be Chamber, but I'm not exactly sure. At any rate,
But we are going to be here Friday night.
great game, Barry. We'll see you Friday.
All right.
And until then, I'm John Hart, along with Barry Moore doing the play-by-play, Robbie Hart doing the switching of the cameras, and Heather Hart on top of the White Elephant.
Good night,
dodging all the
everybody.
baseball. Good night, everybody. Have a good one.